So there's this rumor going around right now that the government just selected 50 boys for something really dark and honestly disturbing. And according to the rumors, these boys are being forced to walk with no break, no sleep or rest at a steady pace of 3 miles per hour. And if you're thinking, oh, that's not fast. Yeah, for maybe an hour, but this isn't an hour. This is for days and weeks without stopping. If someone ever stops walking or even dips right under that 3 miles per hour, they get what's called a warning. And after 3 warnings, the soldiers that are following right behind them raise their rifles and shoots them. Honestly, that is the scariest part to me. Because while these boys are walking for their literal lives, there is this military truck just crawling right behind them. And they're filled with army soldiers who are just waiting for someone to slow down. And it's not like they can just rest and try again later. They are not allowed to take breaks. They're not even allowed to sleep. They're just forced to keep walking hour after hour, day after day, until their bodies just give out. Or worse, until the soldiers behind them decide that their time is up. And honestly, I think the worst part is that these boys have absolutely no outside help. They have no food, no water, and no aid from any of the spectators. And the rules are crystal clear. No outside help. The only supplies they have are whatever was given to them before the event, and it's very, very limited. Like, it's barely enough to last a day, let alone an event that will never stop. And it will only stop when there's one boy left standing. And that one survivor, he gets something called the prize. And apparently the prize could be anything he wants for the rest of his life. Money, fame, power, whatever he could think of, it's his. But here's the question nobody's asking. Is it really worth it? Because think about it, to get to that point, you had to watch every single person you started with collapse and die, knowing full well you could be next at any second. And not only that, but you have pushed your body way past its limit, maybe to the point of permanent damage. And your brain, it's probably never going to be the same again. And if you're wondering why can't they just quit? Well, they literally can't. The soldiers, with loaded weapons by the way, have already made it crystal clear. There is no quitting. The only way out is to win or die trying.